Rebecca, are you there?
Hi, Kevin.
Where are you keeping your phone? I've been trying to call you all morning.
I'm sorry, but I've been busy taking care of your sick father. I didn't hear it ring. What did you want?
How's the old man doing?
Honestly, I'm surprised that you care. Or are you just pretending?
What do you mean?
You don't care about your father, just like your mom. Neither of you seems to realize or care that he's seriously sick. All you do is go from place to place, spending the money he dedicated his life to making.
My relationship with my father is none of your business.
It became my business the day you married me. What did he ever do to you and your mom to deserve such hate?
You do know you have bigger problems, right? Quit worrying about that sick fool and learn how to become a good wife.
Excuse me?
We've been married for 7 years. When are you gonna give me babies?
Probably the next time the supermarket offers them up for sale.
What?
That was sarcasm, you idiot. How can you say such a horrid thing to me? You know how hard I've been trying to conceive. Don't you care at all?
I didn't come here for arguments, Rebecca. I'm just telling you to focus on your own issues instead of trying to fix someone else's. Besides, we'll all be happy when he's gone.
My God, did you just say that? You wish your dad was dead? How could you say such a thing?
Okay, this is getting out of hand. I'm going off now. I just wanted to inform you that my mom and I will be going on a trip to Cuba.
What do you mean? Just you and your mom, or all of us?
Just me and my mom. We leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You guys clearly put everything in place without informing us. What about me and your dad?
Come on, mom's always wanted to visit Cuba ever since she was a child. I just want to make this dream come true for her.
And what will happen to your dad while you're gone?
That's why you're not coming along. Someone has to take care of him, right? That's your job, so keep doing it until we return.
So, I don't deserve to go to Cuba? I can't believe you could be so selfish. Besides, why would you even travel when your dad is sick? When will you stop spending his money on clothes, cars, expensive restaurants, and start caring about his health?
Who are you to meddle in family matters? Besides, he's my father. That means his money is my money, so I can spend it however I deem fit. Anyway, I'm done with this conversation.
We are not done yet. We need to do something about your father. We need to send him to a nursing home. Kevin?
Hello, Rebecca. I got a call from my son. He said you were rude to him?
Hi, Amber. Trust me, Kevin was the rude one. He started it.
Did you just call my son rude? After everything we do for you?
Not sure what you're on about, but I'd like to talk about that Cuba trip. You guys are really considering leaving us behind?
Well, we only made plans for 2 people.
How could you do that? Don't you think your husband and I would enjoy traveling?
My husband is on his sick bed. He can't do anything. And as for you, you should be by his side taking care of him.
You should be the one taking care of him. For crying out loud, you're his wife. If anyone deserves to go on that trip with Kevin, it should be me. I am his wife.
How dare you compare yourself to me? I carried him in my womb for 9 months. Do you know what that means? Of course you don't. You are barren.
Even if Kevin says such hurtful words, you shouldn't do the same. Aren't you a woman like me? Besides, it's not my fault I can't conceive.
And whose fault is it? If you want to travel with my son, then give him a baby.
I really don't care about the trip. I am more concerned about my husband's dad. We need to take him to a nursing home so they can take better care of him.
Nursing home? Girl, do you know how much those places cost?
Maybe not as much as the cost of traveling to Cuba. I checked Kevin's email and I saw all the invoices. You guys are flying first class, you booked expensive hotels, and knowing you, I'm sure you'll eat in expensive restaurants throughout your stay too. So taking out some money to take care of your husband shouldn't be a big deal.
What do you know about money? If you are so concerned, take him to the nursing home yourself.
What do I know about money? Well, I blame myself for allowing you both to convince me to quit my job. Kevin? I've been trying to reach you all week. Why aren't you answering me?
Because I'm on vacation, silly. I know you're calling to say something annoying, and I simply don't want to hear it.
So you don't even want to know how your dad is doing?
I'm sure he's doing fine. After all, he has you by his side.
God, Kevin! So you and your mom are seriously having a good time over there in Cuba while your father is fighting for his life? And you won't even spend money to make sure he gets his health back?
Oh my god, will you stop already? You're just bitter because we didn't bring you along. Don't worry, I'll bring you a gift.
I don't want a gift. I want your dad in a nursing home.
We can't afford that right now. I told you.
But you can afford a boat cruise? I saw your posts online.
Stop stalking me, okay? And please, if you don't have anything to say, don't bother reaching out. My mom and I will return when we're ready. Rebecca, you there? We're done with the trip. My mom and I are on our way back. Make sure the house is very neat as usual. Also, I'm craving buffalo wings, so prepare them before my arrival. You know just how crisp and warm I love them. Mom also said that she'd like an apple pie, so can you prepare that as well for her? Maybe you can throw in some hot dogs and hamburgers as well?
Are you for real? Like, seriously? You've been gone for 3 weeks, and for the past 2 weeks, you didn't even call to check up on us or anything. And now you are reaching out to give me a list of chores to do?
Just because I've been away doesn't mean you can talk to me like that. You're just a housewife, so you do what I tell you.
You remember I was working, right? I quit because of the pressure from you and your mom.
Whatever. Just do everything I asked of you. By the time we get home, we'll be tired, so prepare a bath before our arrival, okay?
Well, just come home. We are ready for you. We have a big surprise for you and Mom.
Surprise? What does that mean? Rebecca? Rebecca, where are you? Rebecca, what's happening? Rebecca?
Can you stop burning up my phone?
What's going on? My mom and I just got home and there are strange people in our house. They're saying they bought it? Where are you and my dad? What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I'm just a housewife, remember?
Don't mess with me. Tell me where you are right now. Where's my dad?
So now he's dad, not that old man?
Answer me!
Well, if you must know, he's in a nursing home now. He has been there for the past 2 weeks. Maybe if you and your mother had bothered to check up on us, we would have informed you.
Nursing home? Okay, but what does that have to do with the house?
We needed money to pay for the nursing home, right? So we sold everything your dad owns and we used part of it to pay for the first 5 years in the nursing home. We donated the rest to charity.
Charity? That was my inheritance.
Not anymore, evidently. Your dad got fed up with the way you and your mom were treating him. That time I messaged you in Cuba, he developed complications and almost died. I told you he was fighting for his life, but you didn't care. He got fed up and decided to teach you and Mom a bitter lesson. Of course, he got my full support.
Which nursing home is he in?
Like I would tell you. Also, I gave them a heads up that his son and wife might come to bother him. I suggest you stay the hell away from him. On a side note, you should be expecting a call from my lawyer any day now.
Lawyer? Why?
What else, silly? I want a divorce.
Rebecca! Rebecca, answer me!
What is it? You really need to be more polite when chatting me up.
What is this stupid document I'm getting from your lawyer? You want to take 50% of what I own?
Well, I deserve it, don't you think? Especially after everything you put me through.
Dad already took everything from me, and you want to take the little money and properties I have left? Right now, my mom and I are in some cheap hotel trying to figure things out. We're pretty scared. Don't you care?
Not really, no. I'm going to take everything from you, Kevin. You stole valuable years of my life, turned me into a nanny, insulted me while traveling all over the world with your mom.
I'll have nothing to fall back on. I'm already broke. If you go through with this, I'll be poor. How can I survive without my dad's money?
I don't care. Goodbye.
Hold on, I'm not done talking to you. Rebecca! Rebecca, are you there? Rebecca, please reply to my message.
You sure are polite. What happened to you?
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm not buying this. You and I have a court case, and we shouldn't be communicating. Goodbye.
Please, wait!
What is it?
I'm sorry, okay? I know now that I was a horrible husband to you, and I'll never be able to atone for what I did. Also, I was a terrible son to my father, but I'm a changed man now. I will never return to those things I used to do.
Aw, that's so sweet. But why are you telling me all this?
Come on, Becca, baby, I love you. The divorce is not final. We can still get back together and live as husband and wife.
Wow. You've not called me Becca, baby, in years. I still remember how sweet you used to be, back when we fell in love.
The good old days, right? I'll do anything to bring them back.
You can't. Everything changed when your father got sick. Before that, you were a good son, always heeding his advice. But as soon as he fell sick, you realized you could do as you wished, and gradually, you became this monster that is currently in my DM begging me.
Becca, baby, please don't say that.
You're right, though. You are a terrible son and husband. You will never indeed be able to atone for what you did. And that's why I'm going to take everything you have.
Rebecca!
Just so you know, your dad was the one who connected me with the lawyer. When she heard my story, she assured me I have enough proof to take whatever I want from you, and that is what I will do. If I could even take what you don't have, believe me, I will do so.
So, you will destroy the man you love?
The man I used to love, but with the way you treated me, I would be a fool to continue loving you. I am ready to move on with my life, and I suggest you do the same as well.
But how do I do that?
Go to Cuba to figure it out. Bye.
Hold on, Rebecca! Rebecca!
I eventually got 50% of everything Kevin owned. Kevin had to get a job and cut down on his lavish lifestyle. Amber didn't like their new lifestyle, but there was nothing she could do except complain. So they were always quarreling. They are currently living apart right now. My ex-father-in-law was in the nursing home for 7 years before he passed on. As for me, I got a well-paying job, and guess what? I finally found love. I am currently in the Maldives for my honeymoon, and you won't believe this, I am pregnant with twins!
Looks like I win again today. This is the 8th time in a row. You're too trash at this game. Cut it out, Cody. What's gotten into you? It's only been 3 days since it came out. I mean, to play this much in such a short time. You really have nothing else to do, huh? In order to beat you, I stayed up all night last night practicing. This is the result of my hard work. What the heck, dude? It's like you have a vendetta against me or something. Well, yeah. It sucks losing 3 times in a row before. That was my first time having that happen. Being beaten by you like that was humiliating. Yeah, but if you keep on living like this, it'll ruin your grades. You're still a student, right? Huh? How do you know I'm a student? I can tell that you're young by the way you talk. Wow, that's kinda scary. But I have my voice off during games, so I've never spoken. So how can you tell just by how I type? Creepy. Well, I mean, it's hard to tell if it's just from the game chat. But I can tell by what you say and how you use emojis. After a week of texting you, I feel like I got a rough age guesstimate. I feel like I messed up. I never thought I showed my age through the way I text, but... You're like a detective. Jack, the private eye. Anyway, age doesn't matter in gaming. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. But if you tank your grades playing games all day, you might drop out of school too. Be careful. It's fine. I'm still forced to go to school, so it's not like I'm going to drop out. Wait. You're not in elementary school, are you? Surely you must be at least in middle school. Yep. So you're still growing in everything. Get some proper sleep then. Hey, I usually get plenty of sleep. Don't talk like you're my mom. Wow. A middle schooler talking to me like that. Kids these days. I feel like a grandpa or something. This is depressing. Even though I've lived twice as long as you, I lost 8 times. How old are you, Grandpa? I'm not that old. Jeez. I guess I'm the only one who can tell how old someone is by the way they text. You said it yourself. 29. Oh, he actually said it. By the way you talked, I figured you were in your early 20s or something. I don't think you're much smarter than me. Shut up! Anyway, at this age, I think I have a handicap with gaming. Huh. I don't think so at all. Who are you kidding? 29 is still pretty young in the grand scheme of things. Plus, being old enough to do whatever you want is cool. When I become a frail old man like you, I want to still be playing games. I'm depressed again because you're more adult than I am. Aww, Grandpa's sad. But you were surprised with how old I was, right? So I mean, it's fine. If you end up not wanting to play games with me anymore because of that. I don't mind. Even though you're really good, you were nice to a beginner. That's pretty rare for online games. It's fun playing together. So that's why we're talking like this, outside the game and all. Man, you're a good kid. This old grandpa might just start crying. You want some candy? Ew, no, I don't. My mum told me not to take candy from creepy old strangers. Some in-game items would be nice, though. Will you buy some for me? I take back what I just said, you brat. Oops, he's mad! Alright, let's play one more time. I'll make a room. Join it in like 5 minutes. I'm going to destroy you this time. I'll show you the cruel reality of the world. This is that moment you always see in movies, where the challenger gets shot down. You gonna be okay, Grandpa? Don't say that. Get ready to face the true nature of a grandpa. Hey, you. We haven't been playing at all lately, but how have you been? You must be busy with high school. My bad, my bad. There's been a lot going on lately, so I haven't had time for games. Don't tell me you're failing classes because of video games. I've always told you to keep up with your studies. They're not bad. By the way, if we play today, I'm free. Let's play that new game you were talking about the other day. You sure that's okay? Don't overdo it. I said it's fine. Hurry up. Damn it. I got completely owned. You destroyed me. This hurts. Grandpa still got it, eh? That was some sick gameplay, huh? Well, I've been playing a lot while you've been gone, so there's no way I'd lose. So, what are you gonna do? You want revenge? Nah, that's okay. Losing sucks, but I had a lot of fun. There is something I want to tell you though, Grandpa. I'm glad we were able to play games together until the end. Huh? What do you mean? Until the end? I mean it. Thanks, Grandpa. Actually, to be honest, I can't play games with you anymore. What? Why? It turns out I have an incurable disease. I found out not that long ago. I was told I may not live long. What are you talking about? This is a joke, right? Nope, I'm being serious. My health has been getting worse for years, and now I'll be getting surgery. But apparently, my body might not be able to make it through surgery. So, basically, this might be the end for me. Thanks for being a good friend to me. Hang on, kid. This is so out of nowhere. I'm not following. I'm saying that I might not be able to play games with you anymore. I wanted to say my goodbyes to you today. No, but... If the surgery goes well, your body will recover, right? Don't talk like it's already over. Well, yeah, but... I'm so tired of fighting this disease. The next time I'm hospitalized, I may not be able to leave again. When I think about that, I lose all my motivation. I can't change the inevitable, so I might as well accept it. Why are you talking so negatively? It's not like you. If there's anyone who can get through this, it's you. Come on, dude. I bet it's hard, but keep on pushing. It's not like you. What do you even know about me? I'm the one who's going through brutal treatments and dealing with all this pain. If you don't know this pain, then don't talk like you know everything. I'm sorry. That wasn't cool of me. Sorry, man. I shouldn't have said that. I really wanted my last days to be messing around laughing with you. The vibe shouldn't be like this. No, it was really my bad. I was being thoughtless. You're right. You're the one in pain. I shouldn't have tried to pretend like I knew anything about what you're going through. It sounds like anyone would be doubting themselves. But still, I want you to listen to this. I never really talked much about myself. There was a reason for that. I am actually a shut-in. I stopped showing up to my classes in middle school, and I somehow managed to graduate high school by getting my GED, but I left home, got my own apartment, taught myself programming, and now I only ever leave my place in the dead of night to get something to eat. I haven't spoken to my parents in years. I pitied myself for spending all my good years like that. Every day I wondered what the purpose of me living was. I think it got like this because I've always run away from difficult things. I've done nothing but run away my whole life. But you're different. Cody, you're a real put-together guy. I'm past 30, and all I do is play games, so I'm obviously the loser here. But despite all that, you didn't make fun of me or look down on me, and you treated me fairly. Even as friends. That kind of thing doesn't usually happen, right? I think you can really face your disease and fight it. I think you have that kind of strength. If you're not going to do it for yourself, at least do it for the people who care about you. Like me. This again, huh? That's just the assumption a grandpa like you would make. Sorry. But I can't give up on the life of my only friend. I'm begging you, Cody. Try to fight your disease. One more time. Okay, well. On one condition. It's not fair if I'm the only one giving it my all. You need to try hard somehow. Try hard with... what? Right, well... I want you to do something, like leave your house or talk to your parents. If you can't even do that, I don't think I'll be able to give it my all to fight through this disease. I don't know about that. To be honest... screw it. Alright. If I do that, you promise to try and do the surgery? I will. When you get outside and face your family. You have yourself a deal, my little friend. I think it'll be impossible for me, but... whatever. It's fine. At least we're facing difficult things together, right? Just don't forget about me if anything happens, okay? Cody! I did it. Did what? I left my apartment and went to go speak with my family. No way. You really did it? Although it took me like 4 hours of pacing back and forth before I did. I was so nervous that I was drenched in sweat. What did you guys talk about? Stuff like, "Hey, how are you?" It was short, but conversation is conversation. Wow, you really did it. Congratulations. That's great. You guys hadn't spoken in years, right? Yeah, 8 years. 8 years? I was so nervous that I almost threw up, and my hands are still shaking. But this sense of accomplishment is really great. My mom seemed pretty happy too. Wow, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Now then, it's time for you to fulfill your promise. But, no buts. A man doesn't go back on what he says. Time to kick that disease's ass. Fine, I got it. This old grandpa over here is always waiting, okay? You can't leave me all beaten up, right? When you get better, let's play again. You got that? Thanks, Grandpa. Hurry up and get better so I can wreck you and send you back to the lobby. I'll show you. I'm home. My surgery was a success, you filthy old man. Cody? Is it really you? Grandpa, have you gone full senile? Obviously it's me. He really came back. I was worried sick. Are you okay? How did it go? The cut still hurts, but I'm okay enough to use my phone. Anyway, everyone said I got through the first stage. I basically just have to keep taking drugs and hope I don't get some other disease. This surgery was just repairing the original damage caused by my disease. It's not like I'm cured of the disease itself or anything. But I did it. It was a long fight, huh? But you're okay. And I'll be fighting alongside you. What do you mean by fighting? I had been thinking about what I could do to help you keep your motivation and keep receiving treatment. Like last time when we faced our trials together. I thought maybe I could get you motivated again. What are you talking about? I have to do something again? Of course! After all, you're not cured yet. We came all this way, so the goal is complete recovery. That's ridiculous. I did what I had to. I don't want to do more work on top of it. It'd be a waste to stop here, after getting through surgery and everything. I feel like I have to ask, what are you going to be working towards? If it's just some average thing, we won't be able to balance each other out. I know that. I thought about a lot of things, but I've decided to start job hunting. Like an IRL actual job. Huh? What? But you've been holed up for years. You think you'll be able to find a job even though you've been sitting at a computer for work this whole time? You never talk to a soul. How are you gonna get a real job? If I can't do that, then we won't be even. Although, obviously, my struggle is nothing like yours. But I figured the biggest hurdle for me would be a real job. I want to try anyway. Apparently, there's a service for shut-ins like me who are trying to get a job. So I think I'll use that for now. It's not like I don't have any work experience at all, so I've already got that going for me. Anyway, I already reached out to them. Seriously? Look at you, Grandpa, making moves. You're totally pumped right now. I'm just that desperate. Plus, I know that I gotta put in effort to get you motivated too. If you weren't here, I'd be in trouble. Cut it out, weirdo. You mean you'd be lonely without me? I'm your only friend, right, Grandpa? You say lonely, I say in trouble. But honestly, I'd miss beating down on someone as hard as I do to you. So that's it. I knew it. Ow. What happened? Are you alright? Don't make me laugh. It hurts. Oh yeah? Sorry about that. Why do you do this to me? I'm going to end up dropping dead because you say whatever you feel like. Yeah, because you threw my life out of order. If you go and drop dead, I won't forgive you. So whatever you do, don't give up. Hey, old man. I got a checkup at the hospital today. The result? Almost a full recovery. Yay! OMG! That's incredible! I know, right? You're not crying by chance, are you? I wasn't crying. I was just a little surprised, that's all. Alright then. Complete recovery, huh? That's great. You really gave it your all. You're totally crying right now, Grandpa. That's hilarious. There's nothing I can do about it. When you get older, you cry more easily. It's painful for other people to see me cry like this. Are you at work? It's a hospital reception job, right? Yeah, I'm a receptionist. I am still just a part-timer, though. How has work been? At first, even commuting to work was hard, but I'm kind of used to it now. This old grandpa is a receptionist. Amazing, right? I was terrible at talking to people, but since I wanted to change myself, I got surprisingly into it. You're working really hard, huh, Grandpa? It's part-time now, but you said they'll make you full-time eventually, right? You've really kept it going for a year. Considering that you fought 100 times harder than me, I have nothing else to do but to try hard. Thanks, Grandpa. If you weren't there, I don't think I could have gotten this far. I owe you my life. What are you on about? This is unlike you. You're the one who saved me in the first place. You gave me a chance to change. Thank you, Cody. I really mean it when I say you saved my life. You're welcome. Give me something to celebrate my full recovery. Wow, you really are that kind of person. Let's play tonight. I'll beat you real hard again. No, you're the one that's going to get beaten, Grandpa. I beat death. Beating a frail old man like you is a walk in the park. You'll be in trouble if you look down on me. Don't underestimate the power of a man who rejoins society. I'll completely wreck you. Tonight at 8, the battle begins. After that, Cody's disease never came back. Apparently, even the doctors were amazed at his miraculous recovery. Cody will be entering senior year soon. It seems he's going on field trips and joining in on PE activities like everyone else. Up until now, he's never done any of those things. I think it's his perseverance that beat his disease. He's a tough kid. That forward-facing Cody finally started thinking about his future and will go on to become a game designer. I asked him why he didn't become a doctor or something. But that's just how Cody is, I guess. I want him to choose the path that he likes anyway. I'll be happy as long as he is. Switching gears to my life. In order to start doing more specialized work, I got some medical qualifications. Because of that, I was able to become a full-time employee. Since I spent so much time holed up in my room, getting used to working was hard. But now that I'm working, I have an overwhelming feeling of satisfaction that I never got to experience when I was a shut-in. Cody and I have been crazy busy with everything that's been going on in our lives. but now we enjoy playing games together once a week. I'm sure we'll become even better friends from here on out.